Well, I don't have to record this because it probably doesn't mean a whole lot. But I'm not doing every single quest in this game. People might be a little confused, but my Ether account or playthrough is mainly for fun. It's just mainly me going through the game as him because I normally don't play as him. I've had people like try to add me, send me friend requests. It's like I don't accept friend requests on this account. I don't even accept friend requests on my main account either. So let me see. What is this? This is my main account. This is my main account right here. Take a look at it. This is like the main one. Like if you were really wanting to get a hold of me, this is the account you would have to do it on. This is my old Looming one. This is the second Looming account. This one is currently inactive. I essentially stopped playing in it and kind of basically gave it up. It just got too overwhelming to play in 3 different accounts all at once. I just couldn't do it and just can't do it. I mean, it's there in case I ever want to go back to it, but I feel like since I got my main account back, I pretty much have abandoned this account. I got Changyun and then I was like, I'm done. Yeah. So, I have 3 accounts, but this is my main one. The one that has Changyun as the profile picture is my main one. The one that has Seat Lolly is my second Looming account, which is inactive as of now. And then the one that has Hazo is the Ether one. I try to keep them all different so that people don't get confused. The Changyun one is my main account, the Hazo one is the second, and the Seat Lolly is the third, but that one I don't use anymore. So, it's too hard to redo everything 3 or 4 times in this game. I just can't do it, and I'm sick of it, really. So, I've been working on everything in the Ether account. Basically, instead of focusing on, like, main Archon quests and stuff for right now, I'm more focused on world development. So, what I'm doing is trying to go out and max my exploration progress to 100 in every area, if I can. Some areas are locked off due to specific world quests. This is the Arananka world quest, where I have to open up the area with the Aranara, and then the Old Vanarana, which is tied to the same quest. But that quest is very long and has 5 parts to it. I did it with my main account, and I probably will not do it again. If anything with Ether, what I'll probably do is upload like cutscenes from it when you go to fight the Mavarana. And he gets like the little flower halo, or the flower garland, or whatever you want to call it. I might record that. But that's as far as I'll go. This is blocked off because this is for the Chenyu Vale world quest, which I was still doing. You have to get the area to open up out here by finishing that quest, which I have not done. So, I'm making progress on things as they go. I'm more focused on, like I said, world progression, stuff like that. Because currently, right now, I'm currently on this world quest where we have to go meet in Inazuma, which I just barely got opened up a while back. I went ahead and opened up every area out here. I've been working on it, as you can see. Yashiari Island is at 78%, Narukami is at 71%, and then Sarai is at 46%. Surumi, you actually have to do a special world quest out here to get this place to open up. I actually like Surumi Island a lot, based on the world quest that's built around it. It's like the island is stuck in the past, reliving a ritual over and over again. And there's like that little boy who sacrificed to the bird, Kipaktar. He's sacrificed to that bird over and over again for eternity. And you have to do like a world quest out there to stop that, because the bird actually left and migrated to Sarai Island, where it was struck down by A. You can even see that this island is in the shape of a bird. Like, I guess the head's supposed to be here. This is like the middle of the body. This is the bottom of the tail. And then the way it fans out on the left and right is supposed to be the wings. Like, if you pull it back and look at the island shape, it's supposed to be like the shape of the bird. And then you have this where she ripped the gorge open. You can see like the way it's split open, it's split in half. And I guess it goes all the way out this way. Where she destroyed that snake, the serpent. Orobashi or whatever. You can even see like the bones in the map and the serpent head where she struck it down. I did that. So what we're gonna do now though is it's the second half to the Golden Slumber World quest. The way you get this quest to activate is Catherine in Sumeru City. She basically tells you to go and talk to her, so you have to go to Sumeru City and you talk to Catherine here. And she basically says that she has a message for you. It just pops up in your menu by itself. I can't tell you when. Can't really tell you how. It just happens. I think it's when you return to Sumeru. So I think you have to enter the city. And that triggers it. So you go and you talk to her. And then she says that Jeht is looking for you. And then you go to the Tannic camps. And you talk to her there. And then she wants you to help her here. It gets exhausting for me to do these quests because they're not voiced. I have to read everything, and it's like, oh god. However, we did get to keep that slate from last time when we did the Golden Summer World quest, so we got some of the permissions opened up on it. So there are some areas we couldn't open before that we can open now. I could go back and reopen those areas, but I think I'm gonna just wait till I get this quest done. Because you have to go all the way back to the Kajnasut and to the Mausoleum of King Deshret to open up the passages that were not open. And those are two separate locations, and I just don't care to do it right now. So you need to get the 4 symbols on the left and right to light up, and then there's 2 more symbols in the middle that should appear once you get this quest completely done. So I most likely will wait until I have the permissions on the slate completely lit up. That way I can open up everything. Because right now, Aether doesn't have full clearance to open up things. Clearance level is like level 4, I think is the highest. And permissions is level 3. So he only has 1 for each one, so I can't even do anything if I wanted to. And in the middle here, which leads to Mount Dabavand, you get to open up the areas under here, which leads to the Eternal Oasis. This world quest will be taking us to do that. You also find the Jinni Lilopar, and then right underneath here you open up Lilopar's cell, because this here, part of the Tannic camps, which leads to over here, this is part of the ruins of the city of Gurabad when it was destroyed. Lilopar was a Jinni, and I think she punished Gurabad for doing something. I don't know if it was because he betrayed her. There's a huge lore story behind that. And she had like children with him, and then I guess she like destroyed the city herself due to some kind of a betrayal. And her body was dissolved, but her soul was sealed inside that bottle. We find her, I think. I don't know if it's during this quest you find her. I'm pretty sure it is, because as of right now there's nothing in Sumeru to introduce you to the genies, and this quest line does. It's been a while since I've done this in my main Lumion account, and I can't remember what I did exactly. Because when I first got to Sumeru, I focused more on Archon quests and did everything after. So basically with my Aether account, I'm doing everything backwards. Because as of right now, I haven't even done the Sumeru quest lines because it's not opened up because I'm still stuck in the Inazuman quest line. So I haven't even been able to get to Sumeru or even Fontaine the correct way, yet I have them both opened already. Because if you start this game late, instead of when it first came out like I did, every region is open to you by default. All you have to do is travel there, and that's what I did. So, when I first got to Mondstadt with this account for the first time, and you start over here, I literally walked from Mondstadt through Liyue, through the desert, all the way into Natlan, and did all of Natlan Archon quests first. But technically, you actually have to finish all of Mondstadt and Liyue first. And then you can get Kachina out of the quest menu to start the Inazuman quest line. You actually use Kachina to get you into Natlan, because when you first get to Natlan, she's literally the first character you meet. You meet her like literally like right here. And because she's the first character you meet when you get into Natlan, that's why you can use her to open up Natlan for you. She's kind of like the gateway into Natlan. So, let's go do this. I'm so exhausted, but we'll see what we can do. Because I already did this. Like I said, you talk to Catherine. She tells you to go to Tannic camps. You go to Tannic camps, and then you meet her again. You help her with some things around there, and then you head here. Because I kind of skipped through this, and sometimes I might skip through it because I've already done this quest before. But I don't want to be like speed running and just clicking through text. It's not really fun to watch somebody spam through shit. So I try to do them slow, but if I get frustrated, sometimes I will just spam click through quests to advance because I've already done this. I already know what this is about. And yeah. Alright, so are you done? This guy, I think he winds up becoming a traitor. Because she was sent by Babel, the leader of the Tannic clan, to... Because, like, when we first meet Jeht, she was more, like, innocent. And so time has passed since we've found her again. And we realize that she's changed. Like, she's more mature and more darker, and she does, like, a lot of dark work where she goes around and punishes people by way of death. And when we first met her, she was not like that. She was more, like, innocent and friendly. But having lost her father in the last world quest, the Golden Slumber, he sacrifices himself to save us. Basically, he dies. And he was like her only family. She was forced to live out in the desert alone. And she got taken in by Babel in the Tannic camps, because that's where she was originally from. When her father fled with her as an infant, she was born there. So, they basically turned her into like a trained assassin, I guess. You found your head up so tight that even Alamar himself would have trouble peeling your skin off, okay? Who knows, he might even laugh at you for being a scaredy cat. Is that how you talk to your elders, little wildcat? Have you forgotten your actual business here? Or about how someone's been waiting for you for half a day? Oh, and someone tanning themselves in the sun and having a drink or two passes for business now, does it? Woe to the thieves who make false accusations. Just you watch. Maybe I'll stick that clever little head of yours upside down in the sand. Maybe that'll clear it. This guy's a freak. Rubbish, you haven't beaten me ever since you taught me how to wrestle. You two get along well. Yeah, then you, at the end of this quest, you're like, holy shit. Yeah, we've never seen two people start slinging mud at each other, but the moment they meet, quite like you do. Well, this is it Azarik? Or Azarik? Whatever. I used to just call it Azarik. A senior of mine in the tribe, he's like my older brother, and he's been a big help. Yeah, she treats me like a brother, and we get along better still if she didn't like hanging out with the ladies more. Yeah, basically, you know what they're trying to say. I'm not gonna say it because I don't care. But basically, she likes women. Oh. And so what? Do you have a problem with that? No, I really don't care. Alright, whatever. Sovereign, was it? Take care of her for me. She's pretty good, but she likes charging in the danger like a wildcat. What was that? Correct me if I'm wrong, but I think you just said something bad about me. You'll see, you'll see. Okay, I think I get the gist of things. Don't worry, I'll do it. But Ether's a man, so if she's into women, I think my boy's safe. I like how these pixels look like they're coming off of Ether, but they're coming off the device. Those little squares look like the frickin' things that are inside the Natlan character's hair. Like the squares that are on Kadisha's hair. I'll take care of her. Don't you fret. Sovereign's a real experienced adventurer. Things will be fine with Jeht. Just leave it to us, rather. What am I, a child? Alright, let's get to business. Matriarch Babel has asked me to guide you into these city ruins. I'll lead the way, so follow closely. Oh, so that's what it was. That's the first we've heard about what we need to do all day. Well, it wasn't all that convenient to explain our objective back at the settlement. The Matriarch believes the walls have ears. Our objective here is to find the fragment of the Mother of the Jinn. There you go. What I was just saying. We need it in order to be accepted into the eternal oasis at the desert's heart. The Jinn were the familiars of the Queen of all oases, so it will naturally accept their presence. Their powers were I can't read. Were also intended to create fertile lands amidst barren sands. I can't read. So Matriarch Babel needs the aid of the genie to restore fertility to our tribe's soil, which will maintain the health of our herds. Also, this particular genie still maintains her intelligence. What was that flicker? So we should be able to pass through the seals on the Eternal Oasis with her aid. Yep, that's what she said. So I like this quest because it starts off as Jeht sending us a letter wanting us to meet up again because she hasn't seen us in a while, but then it gets like twisted and dark and takes like a really different turn. Like it turns really bad. Because like it starts to turn into us wanting to help her, but then it turns into like the Tannic tribe using her to use us for their own profit, and it's really messed up. Because she's like blind to it and doesn't realize until it's too late. Alright, that's that. To enter the ruins, we need to handle these mysterious devices first. For example, this one seems to be able to blow sand away in a specific direction. Although I'd call it something more akin to breaking a seal, really. Whatever the case, even though the method to unlock them has been lost, some trial and error on my part has shown that heavy impact can change the direction it's facing, creating runes that flow. I also can't read because I have really bad acid reflux disease. Like, I have the acid reflux disease bad. I get my heartburn from anything that I really eat or drink, and sometimes I suffer with it for days. And it's been really bad lately, so I have like I don't know why they call it heartburn. It literally burns in my throat because the stomach acid is burning the lining of my esophagus in my throat. That's why sometimes my voice will sound like this, except damage. So it's hard to read when I feel like somebody has a torch inside my throat. This should rid us of those annoying piles of sand. I can't breathe. Ugh. Yeah, it's gonna teach me. Yeah, because I tried, because normally when you come against sand piles in the desert, you can use an animal character to like blow it away, but it's like, the sand can't be moved this way. Damn it, they hit it towards me. Towards me. Why they gotta be like that? Nice, this way will show you the next Note to do it the next time we encounter this kind of device, yeah. I wanted to go get that Sealy that was way over there. I was wondering what the hell I was so distracted about. You could blame my ADHD, but you see that Sealy over there? My mind is like, I'll get it when I come back. It's okay. We don't need it right now. Or do we? Yeah, okay. We'll see about that. No! 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 Come back here. Come back here! You cannot escape me! I kind of hate how people keep hating on Sweet Lolly. They're like, oh, Hoyo ruined her. No, they didn't. She's fucking perfect as she is. I really like this character a lot. I didn't get her in my main account and I'm sad, but I really, really like this character a lot. I really like this character. Like, she's one of my favorites. She's one of, like, the best characters in the game. So, like I said, to each their own. People can hate on her. I don't care. It doesn't affect how I feel, so. Doesn't bother me at all. Temple's safe. I don't see any enemies, monsters, or dangerous devices. I mean, that's like somebody saying, oh, I hate Taco Bell's food. It's like, I don't care if you hate it. I like it. I'll eat there even if you don't. It doesn't affect my life. I could care less. There's just this big thing. How interesting. Don't say it like that. According to archaeological records left by people who came before us, as well as a stone slate that Artific got from within the ruins, that's the one he gave us. This big object over here is the main device that keeps the mother of the genie sealed. Just from basic observation, I'd say that it's connected to the machine next to it. Perhaps they can be made to move in tandem somehow. So we'll need to unlock this one by the side here to move the big object in the middle, yeah. That's about right. I think as for what happens afterward, I think we'll just have to cross that river when we get there. Funny, I don't see any rivers. It's a analogy. Oh, knock it off, Jeht, that's slow walking. So I think we just need to repeat what we did at the gate. Let's crack this device open. Shall we? More like me do all the work. I wanted to go hit that time thing over there, but I'll wait. Yeah, you gotta get rid of the sand on each side. I think you have to fight stuff along the way, don't you? Well, the machine has started and the sand pile is gone, but the main device hasn't responded at all because it's still covered on 3 sides. Did it not work? It's covered, you idiot. Wait, you're the only one here who can use the elements, right? Yes. Well, what I mean to say is that unlike us who need to borrow the power of ancient spirits, your elemental abilities are innate, yes? Yeah, that is the case. Wait, does Jeht know I can manipulate multiple elements? I don't remember telling her that I could. So what about it? Why don't you try touching this big thing over here? That is a euphemism. But what if it turns out to be super dangerous and grows giant spider tentacles? Don't worry about it, Paimon. We've touched all kinds of crazy stuff in the past, Paimon. You say that, but we should still be careful all the same. Yeah, but I don't have him as Animo. I have him as Electro. Fuck. Well, I used to have him as Pyro. Look at the lights flickering on that shit. But I got annoyed because, of course, when you get to Inazuma, everything is lightning-based. Everything's Electro-based. I don't have a lot of Electro characters yet. So I had no choice but to turn him back, to turn him into Electro. Because I needed like a main Electro character that I could use full-time. I didn't really want to switch him. I wanted to keep him as Pyro, so I do so much damage with his burst because I had it high leveled. He was like the strongest so far. Geo is also it was originally my first strongest because I think I had my skills or his talents maxed out at 855 or 588. And then his Pyro was pretty high, but his Electro's decent, but it's not as good as it could be. I think I have it at 554. Would have to look at it. You actually don't start doing decent damage in this game until you get your character's talent levels to at least level 8. I want to say their default attack, you need to max it to 10. And when it comes to elemental skill and elemental burst, if you get them to at least level 8, you'll be doing decent damage. Because they cap at 13, so. That's what I thought. Looks like the device earlier smoothed out its charging circuits. Looks like it's showing us the location of 3 other devices. Yeah, you gotta find them. I suppose that if we go to these devices, we'll be able to activate all 4 of these seal-breaking machines and clear the sand piles in front of us. Oh, my heartburn's killing me. I think that's how it is, judging from my previous ruin delving experiences anyway. You sure do know a lot, and here Paimon thought you were just some guy in a tribe somewhere. Oh my god. Hey, hey. It's Albert. No, okay, give the man some respect, Paimon. Oh, sorry. Paimon, you're oblivious. What do you even mean by that, Paimon? I'm a tribeswoman myself. Alright, enough chit-chat. Let's follow the directions we've been given and look for the other 3 devices. Let me think, let's start here. How do you know that we need to go this way first? A desert dweller's intuition, perhaps? If we get lost, it's on your head. Relax. Both of us are here. If things go bad, we can fight our way out. Or flee to safety. Or lose your mind. Wait, they're just facing me like that. What is that? Staring at my soul. I didn't do it. I did it. That was getting weird. Have our own circles to walk in. I just happen to have an extra few friends on the outside. Oh, so that's how it is. Wait, didn't... okay, hold on. Can I hit this one? I can't remember. This way. Hold on. Let's see. Yeah, it's at 554. I like the desert music in Samara. It's some of my favorite. It's really relaxing. I've been able to fall asleep to the music in Samara. Well, the music in any part of the game, really. It's really relaxing. I like desert music a lot, so. Yeah, let's see. I preemptively hit it and then I pull it. I already know how to do this. I don't need that tutorial. I'm not new to this.
Is this an answer from this world?
Fucking X don't. Yeah, kind of figured.
Bellowing thunder!
Oh, River, it would be nice if Ben was with us.
Show no mercy!
Ben? I just need to try to figure out what's wrong with it. But I have faith it'll be back in action before you know it. Are you sure about that? I can't read the text at the bottom all the time. I mean, I'll try, but, like, don't count on me doing it. Like, don't get used to me reading it, because, there might be times where I can't, so. Well, I'm trying to see if I can get Farina in this account. We'll have to see. I want to see if I can get all of them. I want to see if I can get, Changyu, Mika, and Charlotte. I like all three of those characters. Changyu I really want, though. He's one of my mains, so it'd be great if I could get him. It'd be hella dark in this room, bro. What the It'd be hella dark in here. Oh, the barrier. Is this the god they serve? Looks really solemn. Yeah, I wouldn't call it that. Yeah, it looks weird because my textures aren't loading in, right? He's like smooth. He's not supposed to look like that. Yeah, see how it's like all smoothed out and the details aren't in? Look at his feet. It looks like blocky. He's not, like his face, he's not supposed to look like that. Oh my god. Maybe if I get closer it'll fix. Hold on, let me get, yeah, there you go. Hold on, I'll read that in a second. I need to find that cube. Oh, now you care. Oh my god. Yeah, it kind of sucks. My Hazo's really weak because I have to do the sorry. I have to do the Chasm Dwellers World Quest. The Chasm Delvers. I have to do this world quest to open up the chasm. Yeah, I have to fight the Ruin Snake, the boss that's down there, because you need the Ruin Cogs as a level up material. You need the Runic Fang in order for me to start ascending him. And until I do that, he's forever stuck at level 40. Screw off, will you? Oh my god. Nope.
Fulfill our pact! Eat Lalin! Eat Papa! Get him!
Sorry. I actually like the shield she throws out. It actually does protect you from any damage. Same thing with Lanyan. She also has the same. And I might have to switch Hazo out for Lanyan anyway. I need a strong animo character. It's just Hazo's one of my main characters, and kind of want to have him with me, even though he's weak as shit. Hold on, I have to. They'd be weak as shit, bro. Yeah, the cooldown on that takes 5 years.
Show no mercy!
Take this!
I kind of like how his burst is different than Lumine. I don't think Lumine does that. Like, when he does his burst, he actually, like, lifts off the ground and poses slightly in midair really quickly. And, Lumine doesn't do that. Because I think she stays on the ground and, like, throws her arms in a different position. So it's interesting to see how the animations are different between her and him. Like, I kind of like his animation. It's just, like, a little bit better. Because he actually, like, lifts off the ground completely. And, I'm pretty sure Lumine doesn't. Pretty sure she doesn't.
Leave it to me.
Duel. Yeah, I don't have any decent fire characters either, it sucks. The only other fire bow character that I actually like, 'cause I personally don't care for Amber, I feel like she's really generic. I feel like I like Yoimiya a lot. I kind of wish they would have a newer fire bow character who was cooler, but as far as I know they don't, so. Well, Linny, but you know what I meant female. I should have clarified. I made myself sound like an idiot.
Let's move before the
I
trail
wish
goes
they had a
cold.
cooler fucking pyro bow character. I meant as a woman.
It's all coming out now.
I didn't mention Linny because he's not a woman. I meant to say I want a better female fire bow character. I should have been clear on that. Let's see. Oh my god. His Majesty, not gonna say the name because I'm not gonna try. The spirit of victory has been lax of late in the practice of his faith in King Deshret. The temples and the carvings have not been maintained as of time. As priests, we believe that the shrieking of the oasis, the deterioration of the harvest, and the rise of the brass mask, heresy, all find their roots in the lapse in faith. Failing in one's faith is tantamount to a failure of morality, and moral rot leads a nation to chaos. We urge the High Priest to remonstrate with High Majesty in time. As for the dissatisfaction of citizenry, clergy of all levels should spare more time and effort to teach them to love their neighbor and to help maintain order rather than pursue these baseless fantasies. To prevent the steering of trouble from nothing and the destabilization of society, much of the content in the middle has either become blurred or is missing altogether. Either way, these sections are indecipherable. King Deshret no longer answers the cries of the High Priest. This bodes ill. Queen Shirin has ceased to be seen at court, and His Majesty, I think it's like, is it like Parvezaron or something? Does not ask for her whereabouts. Perhaps the folk tales of the Demon Queen Oichi from Sengoku Basara. No, the Demon Queen may yet be true. Or perhaps it may be possible to exaggerate that little and turn folk gossip to better ends, such as suppressing the spread of this brass-mac heresy. I don't know about that, bro. I don't know about that, bro! Also, you can't go the other way because I think it's an invisible wall. I'll try to remember if there was an invisible wall. Was there? Maybe there wasn't. Because I know this wall here, but... Let me... guess I'll have to... Sometimes I hide shit behind statues, so if you wonder what the hell I'm doing. I don't know if I should keep Ether as Electro or go switch it back to Pyro and then come back, because the teleport point's right there, but yeah, I don't know. Don't do it. I'm not even gonna bother fighting him, it's fucking pointless. It's a waste of time and effort. It's not like they give me anything. So then you get sealed in. Feel like I was in a The barrier's gone. He can hit me now. Fuck. Ether, no. Oh my god. I'm trying to see if that Dendroculus is under me or above. I'm wondering what the fuck I'm doing. I forgot when you get sealed in the room, that barrier disappears. Luckily, this is one of my favorite battle themes, so I don't really care if it plays forever. No, I think it's under me. It would have to be down in the middle right here. Sometimes they hide them like up here in the corners. That's why I wanted to make sure that it wasn't. That mushroom, he gave up, he lost interest. He was like, nah, you climb walls, I ain't part of that. part of that fam. Okay. Oh yeah, this part isn't ideal. Because it's like the temple is like half sunken, so you see where we're kind of going. There's like this other area that's like a giant dome under here. We get there later. I think it's the bird. Look at him just perched up there, chilling out like he owns the place. There's a ship. Yeah, it has 3 levels. The water, I think she's down there. I think you find her genie bottle like near water. I can't remember if you find her early on, because I think you do, because she doesn't like Jeht and that other guy, Azarik or whatever his name is. Azarik, I don't know. And she accepts us as like her new master, and she only answers to us, and then that's drop on me. That's why what's-her-face gets mad. Because, believe it or not, Aether is kind of from like royal descent. If you also believe the fan theory that he actually is from Conria, he's actually really a prince. That's why they even refer to you as such. Even in the game, they're like, Aether is the Abyss Prince, or Lumine is the Abyss Princess, like depending on who you chose. So they, I mean, they do have royalty ties, but they're from a forgotten kingdom in Conria. She gets pissed off at some point where she's like, because you're like, call me prince, and then Jet's like, okay, your majesty, and she gets like really being fucked by a bird. She gets like really upset because Lilopar, the name of the genie, she refers to us as your highness, and then Jet's like, oh, do you expect me to call you that too, and gets like really upset. Bro, Fremine is my strongest. Do you really want me to whip out this? Put it down! Back here. Get back here, you damn parrot. Oh my god. If I would have had Pyro, that would have been a lot better. I don't know if I should switch him back, because I would have to leave, and I'm like, nah. Yeah, I might have to switch Hazel out. I didn't really want to do that, but he doesn't. He's so weak.
Bellowing thunder!
It's only because I can't ascend his skills right now. So I don't got the materials, because I have to do that other quest to even open up the chest. Fucking.
Getting here! Frost is coming! Lightning flash!
Oh god.
Fulfill our pact.
It's also like really hot in here, but I know if I turn my fan on, you won't be able to hear me or the game too well, so I'll have to bear with it for now. Sounds like it's getting like really windy outside all of a sudden, and I don't know why. Because I'm on this little lip, this little block, this little square right here. He kind of like misses me, depending on where I'm standing at. He goes like right over me. Come on.
Getting gear. Frost is coming.
Fucking submission. I feel like usually I build my teams based on which 2 elements I compare together, because you can only have a team of 4 characters. So there's really only 2 elements you compare together at a time. A good example of that would be like Hydro with Cryo, or Pyro with Electro, and so forth and so on. So I have to like 2 Cryo, Fremine, and Silali. So they don't really pair well with Hazo, who's Animo, or Aether, who's Electro. He looks really pissed off. They don't pair well with those elements.
Get to work.
I mean, I could change him back to Pyro because I liked it better, but I don't know. I hate leaving in middles of quests.
A reward on the road.
Like, I hate leaving. And then you figure I would have to hit that waypoint back here. I mean, I didn't get too far away. I just don't know if I wanted to keep him as Electro or if I wanted to switch him back. Because it's 554 and I think my Pyro was... I wanted to say it was 588 or 855, I can't remember. That's wrong. Let me just switch really quick. I mean, he is doing decent damage, but it could be better. Because I know when I had him as Pyro, when I would do his burst, it would cut enemies' lives in half. Like, you would see like a huge chunk of their life disappear, based on the build that I had originally. And it would probably work better with the artifact set, because the artifact set that he wields is actually from Natland, so maybe that'll also help a little better. Let's change him back temporarily. Just so I can see what my levels were at, because I can't really remember what they were. It is weaker. I'm thinking of the other Lumine, the second Lumine account that I had. Damn it. That's why I got confused. Hers was at 588. Okay, hold on. Today is Thursday. Well, we'll see if the damage is any different. If not, I can always just switch him right back to Electro again. His Electro was higher. Well. We'll see. That was like from an earlier build. It's much different now. Trying to remember if they hide anything up there. So they want me to go down. Hold on a second. Where does that go? Oh yeah, okay. Just switch. I hate when that happens, when I go to run and you hear like this swooshing noise. Sometimes I get a status effect, or not a status effect, but like a sound effect that gets stuck playing where it sounds like a cape flapping in the wind. And I have to switch characters to get it to stop. Man, I hate how I'm just trying to farm rocks and I keep getting these interferences. Oh my fuck. What is the shiny? Okay. Can't see because it's so dark.
Fulfill our pact.
Literally go away.
Suffer the wrath of Eastling.
Let's see if my pyro damage is any better. It seems like it is. Even though the levels are weaker, it feels like I'm doing more damage. What the fuck? I think it's because the artifact set I have it built in a certain way. Because it's not only because the artifact set is from Natland, but I mean, I don't think that would really matter. It kind of feels like to me like it does, but maybe it don't. I don't know if they're hit stuff. I remember climbing up this tree at one point. So I'm one of those people who like to explore every single corner. Sometimes they do hide things. I'll be a little surprised by like secret shit that's hidden right in front of your face. So you can hear like that flapping. Then it stops after a while, but sometimes it just, my sound effects break in my game. Yeah, maybe it's not this temple, but there's another temple where they have something like a chest hidden up there. I usually try to go down with elemental sight when I'm near caves to see if I can find stuff. See, this is why I wanted to keep Hazo on my team, because then I could do this. And you need an Animo character. I feel like when you're out in the desert, the elements you really need the most is like Pyro, Electro, and Animo. Some of the ones you come across the most. And Dendro, I should say. Dendro, Electro, Pyro, and Animo. They're like the main four you need. Cool. Yeah. I'm trying to remember where we find her at. her little bottle. Water's so clean, but let's make camp here and rest for a bit. Hey, make sure to dry yourself first. You'll dehydrate very quickly once you get under the sun again. Sure, I got it. I'm gonna go for a fucking swim. Because it looks like you can get down there, but I don't think this water actually drains. I think it's just here for aesthetic purposes. Because even in my main account, this water is still here. Because you wouldn't think to see pure clean water like this in a desert, and I think them putting this body of water here is supposed to signify something. Also because the roots of the tree enter it, and this tree has a significance later on in this quest line. Like there's a tree that binds Lilu power. Fucking shit. Ether, are you kidding me? Yeah. I hate fighting these ones. They're really tanky. Tanky, beefy mushrooms. Oh yeah. Get out of the way, I swear to God. Yeah, see how much damage it does. It would have did more if I had a buff on, which I don't, because it faded. It faded already. Damn it. I hate when I go to attack and he just keeps getting stun locked over and over again. It's like the most infuriating shit. Get out of the way, son.
Time to end this!
Time to butt that. Time to duel, so Yugi comes out of nowhere. Every time I see desert stuff, sometimes I do think of that.
I'll keep this close.
Fucking Pharaoh Yu-Gi-Oh! Melting through your walls. Nah, I don't know about that. I don't know about that, fam. That'd be a crystal. I don't know if I want a crystal. Ah, screw it. I do have to go down there. Wasn't it? Yeah. Yeah. So fucking dark in here, I can't see. So, they're supposed to be mimicked on the other side, I thought. Over there? Because if they're little, does it? No. It's okay, maze, dots. Can she hit that from here? Nope. Alright, hold on. Let's see. K. Maze. Dots. Wasn't that it? Or is it a different K? I'm pretty sure it was, yeah, it was the other K.
I'll keep this close.
I just heard that stupid ad in my mind. The fucking every kiss begins with K bullshit. Oh my god. Fucking don't do it. They almost look like those fucking little Metroid thingies from Metroid. It probably sounds confusing, but they look like these little alien creatures, and I believe they were called Metroids. Like that's the name of the game is the name of the alien. Yeah. And they would like latch onto your head and fucking kill you. It was not ideal. I used to like Metroid, but I haven't played any more games in that series. I don't even think they make anymore. Like the last Metroid games I played was Metroid 1 and then Metroid Prime 2 Echoes. So there's Metroid Prime and then Metroid Prime 2 Echoes were like the only ones that I actually ever really played. How the fuck? Oh, there it is. So dark in here, I can't see. Oh my god, Ether, please get up! Oh my god. Yeah, there's a lip. There's a little lip in this thing and he can't get around it, bro. Come on. Fuck it. Guess I'll just use Sea Lolly.
Take me up.
Grab the pole. Girl, grab the pole. Work it, work it. Oh. Come on. Get up there. Yeah. Stand on the hands. Find you a man. Does everything that he thinks he can. Oh my god. They be around every corner. Like how the flames light up as soon as they get up. Fucking wow.
Get to work.
What was that?
Getting here!
Drop a spike right on my face. Meter level. Freaking, what are you doing? What are you doing? What the fuck are you doing? Come on, burn a life.
Line, East Papa, get him! Fulfill our pact!
Fracture! Confess! Getting here!
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. Get with it, though. Get with it. Get with it, though.
Show no mercy!
Show the power of light.
Suffer the wrath of Eastling!
Don't make cryo waifu angry. That's what I was gonna say, but then I thought I had to think about it. Get out of the fucking way. I remember when I was pulling for Seat Lolly, I was like, I gotta get Ether a wife. And then I was like,
I'll keep this close.
give him a wife right now. And then I did a pull and I got her, and it was like the funniest shit. Keep in mind, that's meant to be a joke. It is said that the destruction of the city was not indeed done without, but that was okay. Most of the damage was done to the interior. Perhaps it was a slave revolt, or no, it could also be the work of long years of disrepair or Weenet activity, right? Weenet? I doubt that much, at least. Weenets don't dare touch these ruins, and if the others were to believe that the city... Enough ghost stories for now, let's keep going. Yeah. I can read fast in my mind. I can't read fast out loud, so I butchered all of that. Fucking blue light of tree death. Yeah, I was mad at joke. People get upset when you ship characters together in this game. They get mad. Me making a joke that I pulled her as a wife for Ether is just funny to me. It's fucking funny. Because it's like a mature woman with like ignorant, innocent boy who don't know shit is just funny to me. Ooh, we're back. Okay, issue the large device at the center square anyway, yeah. How are you all not dizzy from all this looping around? Because we be loopers and the looping syndromes. So there's, A lot of the ruined areas we've encountered on the way show signs of man-made damage. There might have been unrest here, or even a war. There was a revolt. It was the genie, Lilopar. She led, what's the word I'm trying to... She laid siege to the city of Gurabad when she was betrayed. I keep trying to remember the name of the guy she was supposedly married to. I think it was Gurabad. I don't know why I keep wanting to say Deshret. It wasn't Deshret, it was Gurabad. I think who she was married to. And something went wrong and he betrayed her trust or did something. And she, like, killed everybody in the city, including her own children as well as him. She, like... laid like I think there was like a passage in the game that said she flooded the whole city with honey. I don't know. I'm not a researcher, so I can't really read any pattern in these makings, but I doubt that the fate of this temple was a peaceful one. The books say that Gurabad was destroyed with searing fire and the greater anger of a djinn. There you go. The djinn. Perhaps, but it looks more like the work of a mob, soldiers, or perhaps even tribespeople like us. But who knows, eh? But we can think about that later. I think this big guy here is our more pressing concern, no? Indeed, perhaps the other chambers are all structured like this one. Let's look around again, shall we? Alright, I'll mark our path. Don't look at me like that. Mark, but Paimon didn't see you do that. She has telekinesis mind powers. She's imprinting all over us. Oh my god. We use scented oils made from weanant larvae, planting it to mark the path we must tread, so that if we do get lost, we can just follow our nose to find the way back. Now I'll have you know that our wildcat's nose is very sharp. We hunters wouldn't get very far without her. Stop saying all that stuff, Isaac. Let's see. That's right, you blockhead, stop bullying our little wildcat. Or, I think when you say that, she's like, who gave you the right to call me that? Look, her fur standing on end, that seems insulted. What's a weanant larvae? We are not that dumb. I guess I have to go with the top option, because the other two are wrong. And you, don't you start with that nonsense, too. She doesn't like it, bro. She doesn't like it, though. Lesson over, let's continue. Good, now that's cleared. Let's get the hell out of the way. I really want to do that. Hold on, it's gonna bug the shit out of me if I don't. Because this quest takes you far from here. Watch it be the one where it's like, blow up the barrels! Hold on. In case it is, let me preemptively switch. Because usually when it's ones like that, it is.
The threads of your fate lie in my hands.
Oh my god, what the fuck? Told you. What the fuck did I literally just say? Come on. It's really funny how I got her. I wasn't Inazuma, right? And I was like, man, I wish they would give me a better Electro character. And then I did like a pull, and then they gave me her, and I fucking left. It was the funniest shit. I was like, are you fucking for real? I was hoping to get Sethos, but I like Fischl, so. Her real name is Amy. I can't aim. Oh, I can't aim. Get it? I made a pun there. Amy, aim. Yeah, okay. Motherfucker. I'm too close to the device, so it keeps fucking hitting it. Oh my god, you piece of fucking god. The other way. Like, she wasn't even near it, and it just kept counting as we're hitting it.
I'll keep this close.
Fucking god. You have to be shitting me with that.
Got a problem you can't solve.
Clue me in. I'll clue you in. Alright. What does that mean? I don't know. Okay. It seems like someplace deeper within the ruins is shaking. Yes, I sense it too. We're brought in by the sands of time. Fucking Prince of Persia shows up. What? Yeah, I know. I have to get it to move. Calm the fuck down. Okay. I can't remember. Wasn't there something through this door? I wonder if I should move it back. I can't remember if I come back this way later. I might or I might not. I don't remember. In case I do, let's throw it that way. I don't know if I do. I can't remember.
I'll keep this close.
Yeah, another chamber.